Once I loved an outlaw, he came and stole my heart. Oh, I count the hours since we were torn apart. On the road to Fairfax County, I spied a highwayman. He wanted all my money, my heart he'd like a drum. I gave him all my money, and sweet he smiled at me. His beauty I took pity beneath the black oak tree. We kissed but for an hour, the sun was newly warm. But after as the flowers that bloomed but for a morn, he gave back all my money and vowed most gallantly. He promised then to meet me that night beneath the tree. We flee to some far island, and there we would be wed, and freely we would live there with no price upon his head. That night I went to meet him with my inheritance. He kissed beneath the half moon, and joyfully we did dance. Oh, love betrays all secrets, it whispers in the breeze. The sheriff he did follow with all his deputies, like hounds rushing to slaughter the fox whose flock is run. And he stood erect and cursed him, God damn you everyone. They seized him in a fury, and heeded not my plea. They hung him from the oak tree, where he made love to me. Once I loved an outlaw, he came and stole my heart. Oh, I count the hours since we were torn apart.
Aren't these guys great? All right, and we got one more tune, and this is a Beatles tune. Everybody loves this tune. Kind of rewrote it a little bit. And Pam and I were fortunate enough to see the Paul McCartney concert, and he actually played both of these songs a lot better than I'm playing them. And Pam was so sweet to take me to that concert. That was very nice of her. And so I came up with a few variations on this song for her. Pam has an office in the business world. Ted is a Lancer at home. Ted says to Pam, I want to take you for a twirl, and in the evening he still plays like he's in a band.
Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on. Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on.
Ted takes the Chevy to the jewelry store, buys a ruby engagement ring. Takes it back to Pam, she's waiting right there at the door, and when he gives it to her, she begins to sing.
Sing! Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on. Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on.
A couple of years they have bought their very own home. And soon Troy and Ann are out there running in the yard of Ted and Pamela Sharp. Happy ever after in the business world. Pam lets those children lend a hand. Ted says with some regularity it's time for another twirl, and in the evening he still plays like he's in a band.
Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on. Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on.
Well, some years go by, they sell that first house, they buy a different house. Troy and Ann are still out there hosing in the yard. Ted and Pamela Sharp. Happy ever after in the freelance game. Ted lets those children lend a hand. And he says to Pam, honey, I love you more every day. And in the evening he still plays like he's in a band.
Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on. Ola-dee, ola-da, life goes on. Life goes on.
If you want to have some fun, try
Ola-dee, la-da.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I just wanted to make just a quick thanks here to all the people that helped me with this party. I mean, there were lots of them. First, I want to thank my lovely wife for continuing to turn 39. Wishing her many, many more. And second, of course, Troy, Leah, Noah, and Ann. They've always been helpful throughout this process. Of course, my brother Bob and my sister-in-law Judy, who did all kinds of things to make this possible. Bob Anderson, Pam's dad. Bob's back there in the back. And I want to thank Bob for helping raise such a cool and hot Croatian Norwegian. Mary Jo and Larry Shapiro have just been wonderful. I was going to thank my friend Joe Matthews, but he couldn't make it, unfortunately. Then there's Chris Tillman, and Chris worked with Pam and A.L. Smith and really turned me on a lot of the A.L. Smith people. And I was able to contact some of them. Scott Dryberg also helped with that. Martha Valerio, I hope she's still here. Martha helped me with the Touche Ross people. I contacted them. Most of them are living somewhere so far away they couldn't come. Jill Lukic and Carol Zuba, I know they're here. And they helped me with all the First Star people. Natasha, I know had to leave. That was Metavanti. Then, of course, our great caterer, Cindy, and Jill, our bartender, and then Paul Setzer, I mentioned him already. And now at this point, I'd like to play something that Pam absolutely loves. And she told me to play it at another gathering someday, and I told her I didn't want to be around for that gathering. And so instead, I'd rather have it played right now. So Paul has it queued up. And what it is it's a movement from Gustav Holst's The Planets. It's about Jupiter, the bringer of jollity, written in the 19-teens. And it's just one of the most majestic pieces of music ever, and I think it's kind of a window into Pam's soul because she loves this piece. So Paul, if you would.